Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to IWA War Room. I am your host, Larry, and this is episode 56. We got a contender series. Be good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited for it. Got big stuff coming for IWA in the future to come. Welcome,
Hello?
boss man.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Welcome. It's been some time since being on War Room. How does it feel to be back?
Oh, it feels damn good. I haven't talked to you in a while.
Oh yeah, my man, freaking! We're gonna talk about some good stuff for the IWA Contender Series and some other things we got going on here. And how did you feel about the Snake Pit and the last two shows that went down?
Snake picks up, but everything else is pretty good. Oh man.
Damn.
No, it was me and Jack talked, and he probably gonna book some more shows down the line. That was a pretty good, solid show. It was a real solid
Hell
show.
yeah.
It
Welcome,
showcased you
starring
like.
Goliath. Starring
Oh, do you
Goliath
want-
for his pulpit.
Do you want to break the news to him since he's here?
Oh, Goliath, you have a match coming up against JoJo since you won your prospective triple threats the last show. Good luck.
Since Devo's no longer part of the company, you didn't get pinned in the triple threat, so you get that spot. So Goliath moves on in the contender series to round 2.
Oh yeah. Big opportunity, and we know Goliath to be a great man that deserves this opportunity. Like, I think this is well deserved and long in the making.
Yeah, Goliath's been a mainstay in IWA since 24.
And he's been doing a lot of tag team stuff with the Berserkers.
Yeah, but due to the white, Goliath been kind of just on the sidelines. He recently just came back. So yeah, but this whole concept of the contender series, it will feature the women as well. We might see shades of that at the Masquerade show, so we might test it there. But with these contender series, it's a chance for everybody on the roster to have the equal opportunity to get a shot at the world title. So everybody who's on the roster is put in a triple threat, and we have 10 triple threats until we get down to the last two people. The last two people will face off, and the winner of that will go on to be the number one contender. But the way I broke the matches down, it should end in a 1v1, not a triple threat.
All right. Sounds good. Welcome, Mr. Corey Davis. If you'd like to come on here, you're welcome to, sir. I did send an invite before we went live.
So before it was called the contender, oh my bad. Before it was called the contender series, it was actually called just the triple threat, and the first winner of that is Eddie Walker. So Eddie Walker is like the person who kind of pioneered it in. We tested the waters with it, and it actually worked. So it's just getting people in the main event that you usually wouldn't see in the main event, because everybody gets a fair shot. So I don't want people to feel like they don't get the same shot as other people. So to make sure that everybody getting the same shot, everybody's involved in the contender series. It's not just certain people. Everybody on the roster is like eligible to be in the contender series.
So Corey Davis just sent me an invite to come in. I'm adding him from the invite right now. Sometimes Facebook is wonky. Please don't try to join from a computer. If you are, please join from your phone. Yeah. But sometimes if you need to, you may need to restart your phone. But I did accept his request. It says adding on my end.
Oh,
Yeah, and this will be Stubbs and Marco Santana's and Brick Savage's second Contender Series.
yes. They didn't fair. Well, no, Santana got to the finals last time, right?
Well, that's what I mean. It would be their second time in this Contender Series, though.
No, I'm saying, but last time Santana almost won it.
Yeah, I never doubted that. I was just saying, like, this is the
No,
only.
no, no.
This
I'm
is
just
the second
saying, like, I'm
year.
just giving like a fun fact.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
And Brian White was also in the finals.
Yes. Yep. I'm low key thinking about bringing him back. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Oh, I loved Brian White in here. I would love to see him back.
So don't be surprised if you see him back in the near future.
Goliath responded, be interesting to see how second round will go. Sorry for the late response. Stream closed on me. No worries. And Corey said, it's a new phone. I don't know why it's acting like that. Let me restart my phone. Yeah, sometimes new phones will be wonky, my friend. We do hope you could come on and explain us about your pay-per-view Aces High. And that's going to be an interesting pay-per-view, wouldn't you say, boss man?
Yeah, like I said, Corey wanted us to help him kind of put it together a little bit. He knows most of the people on the roster, but I think he wants me and you to kind of help him structure how the matches should go. So he'll have a mind for what he wants to try to do. I don't want to convince him on nothing as far as the matches. I want him to book exactly what he feels he wants to book. Now, like I said, at first he wanted to do all titles, which as we can't do that. That's just out the question. But I did allow him to choose 3 titles that he wanted to put on the book. I'll give him at least 3 titles, but not we can't do all of them. That'll just be 2. And then to pivot off of that, right after we do Aces High, we're gonna do All Bets Are Off.
Okay. Basically 2 casino shows back to back.
2 casino shows, yeah. And then I'm thinking I might steal a concept from AEW. We might do a battle royale, casino battle royale.
Oh, okay.
And the winner of that will probably get
style or Rumble.
It'll be it'll probably be a Rumble style.
Okay. Okay. Oh yeah.
So, yeah, that's just something to look forward to. Might as well ride on that momentum since we already had a casino. And then we got another casino type show, Deal or Steal or Deal.
Yeah.
So we might as well do all 3 of them back to back, huh?
Oh, that'd be great.
Just do a whole month full of casino shows.
Hey, why not, right? It's a trend.
Yeah, might as well keep the trend going. With the Deal or Steal, in order to be on that show, you would have to be able to either deal something or steal something. You can, like, somebody could have a match. If they don't want to do the match, you can make a deal with them to steal the match.
And that's kind of like the concept of all bets are off, where something's on the line.
So all bets are off. I mean, basically all bets are off. Every match is a title match, pretty much. That's like gonna be that's probably gonna be one of our night champions type of match. I mean, type of a card.
Okay.
That'd be one of that type of situation or stipulation.
But other things will be on the line, probably even briefcases, right?
Briefcases, maybe careers.
Ooh.
I don't know. Tag teams can be on the line. Tag team losers, they have to break up. So, I don't know.
Basically, there's just full-on implications.
Yeah, basically all bets are off. Shit, it's gonna be good.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm not sure where Corey is. I haven't seen him pop back up since he said he was restarting his phone. So I guess we could give him time and we can move on to while we
Yeah,
wait for him. We can pivot to something else if you like. Before we talk about a little bit of the Contenders series, let's talk about. You want to tell us about this blast from the past that might be happening still?
yeah. So that is gonna happen. I think I still got. I hope I didn't delete the game. That's because I had to delete something to get the new 26. So I didn't delete it. We got our fingers crossed that I didn't do that because I don't see it on my system anymore. And I hope I didn't delete the game on accident. So let's just keep our fingers crossed because it made me delete some stuff to get stuff.
Yeah.
But
And
it,
I did suggest something to you before you officially get going with 26. I say do that off of 24. Yeah.
yeah. So I'm just hoping I didn't fuck up and delete the game. Because I think my dumb ass might have did that shit and not been privy to doing it. Because I was just trying to delete stuff. God, these people are assholes, man.
What, people cutting in front of you again?
Yeah. Thank you, dude. Thanks, man. Be more like you. Them trucks is cutting me off like I'm not even trying to drive.
Them assholes.
Let me eat my fucking burger before I go crazy in this motherfucker. Oh, tag Cedric, see if he wants to come on. 'Cause I know he said he wanted to say something too. If I
All right.
remember it.
Yeah. I'm hoping it will let him come on because it's always touchy with him. Sometimes we'll let him join, sometimes it won't, but it seems like it's been doing nice to him lately.
Yeah, I hope so. I don't know why CJ scared to come on here. I ain't gonna hurt you.
I'm I really don't know. I think he said he got a new phone, so I'm kind of wondering if that's what the issue is. Like I said, we'll give him time until he does come on. We could talk about other stuff, like we talked about Blast from the Past, but maybe we should go through some of these Contender Series matches that people have to look forward to.
Okay.
Like, for firstly, oh well, he sent me a request now, Corey. Let's see if it will let him join. Fingers crossed, everybody. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. It says add. Sometimes it really hates certain people. I don't know why. Like, remember yesterday on SPW when it wasn't letting you actually talk through the phone?
Yeah.
And it lets you join, but it didn't let you talk. Damn, bro.
You got CJ Frost page, don't you?
Uh, I mean, he's only accepted my one from the Corey Davis, like,
Hmm.
but I can't really add people from pages. Like, look how much times I tried to add Leo. It literally was not popping up.
Hmm.
Like with Lottie that I have on tomorrow, she has a wrestling page, but I can't add that apparently. I tried to do it, but it's not letting me do it. It's only letting me do her other account.
Oh, wow.
I know. Technology sucks. Facebook sucks. And it literally says adding on my end for Corey, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Wow. It said connection failed. I mean, if he wants to tell us what he has planned from like the comments section, that's really the best I can say. I don't know why it's not adding him, but I'll try sending him request. CJ, I'm sending you request. If you don't get it, let me know. In the meantime, though, while that's getting solved out, one of these contenders matches, we have Isaiah Ortiz versus Marco Santana versus Wildman. Now, Marco Santana made it to the finals of the last contender series, as you stated.
Yeah.
Wildman is looking to get redemption at possibly his IWA championship or even move up to the Legacy Championship, being the Intercontinental Champion as well. And Isaiah Ortiz has been a mainstay here in IWA, former Rumble winner, and he's a dark horse in this matchup. But all three have something big to prove.
That's weird you saying he's a dark horse in this and he's like the veteran.
Well, that may be true, but at the same time, it's like it looks like he's kind of like the one that's like he comes around here and there, like he's not at every
Yeah.
show like the other two, and that could be said for Marco. But Wildman, I see as what I thought would be the veteran in this matchup. But I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right,
yeah.
yeah, like I don't know. I just feel like he might be the one that people least expect. Now, Marco Santana versus Wildman. I'm sorry, I would love to see that fight 1-on-1. That's just my opinion.
Say it again, Marco Santana and Isaiah.
Marco Santana, Wildman 1-on-1.
Oh, yeah.
And I think another thing we should point out: these triple threats are going to be under random rules because you kind of switch it up for each one. So not all these are going to be
Yeah.
under the same stipulation.
No, they're not. Corey actually is in. Shit. Corey. Shit. My bad. The big red went down the wrong hole. Corey's actually in a contender series match as well.
Yes, he is. He's against Big Bad Baby Daddy, a man he knows very well, and Stubbs. And I just accepted his friend request again that he sent me. For some reason, he didn't send my request to him, but I really feel bad. I'm sorry, Corey. Technology is never our friend. Some days it will work for people, then other days it won't. So if you want to say what you got to say from the comments, at least, we'd love to hear your thoughts against, Big Bad Baby Daddy. I believe he's fought Stubbs, or that has not happened yet. That's not happened yet.
No, yeah, I mean,
Now, that is a match that does need to happen in the future, but we know his history of Big Bad Baby Daddy. So if he'd like to express what he feels from the comments, but what are your thoughts on this matchup between all three of these competitors, boss man?
I think it's gonna be really intense. I know that. Um, I'm thinking there's gonna be some blood. Me personally, with the past history with CJ and Big Bad Baby Daddy, that's something that can pivot all the way into Wrestle Madness if you really think about it. Because if Big Bad Baby Daddy, not to go off subject, he actually has a match in Under Pressure for the Crown Jewel Championship. So you might possibly end up seeing CJ challenge for that championship at Wrestle Madness.
Wow.
So
Wow. You hear that, folks. You hear that from the man himself.
'cause I think they tied 1-1 as far as victory wise.
And Big Bad Baby Daddy and Stubbs have a history of being part of two factions, the Hustle and Money and Mysterious Munchie Mafia. But before that, didn't they ever meet 1-on-1?
I want to say yeah.
Okay, so I was about to say if that was the case that they did it, that means Stubbs would kind of be the dark horse in this matchup because these two know each other, but he also might be the one that's kind of he's there, kind of like how I kind of preferred it to Isaiah Ortiz being in there, he's kind of like the dark horse. I feel like he'd be the dark horse for this match.
Well, I'm gonna say the dark horse is gonna be CJ because CJ just came back.
Oh,
Stubbs and Big Bad Baby Daddy been here.
That's true, but CJ also has a big thing going for him. Out of all three men, Stubbs almost beat Leo, but the only person that beat Leo cleanly is Frost, and I don't know if I can't really say that Big Bad Baby Daddy's ever really faced Cedric. I mean, Leo, has he?
In a tag match, but not singles.
Ah, yes. So never in singles. Now that I feel like CJ has something big on his shoulder right there. He beat the guy of the company.
Yeah. And that, like I said, that goes to show that nobody's position is certain. Anything can happen here, and I let it be known anything can happen here. Not only the guys that you see me, I'm always promoting Leo, but that don't mean Leo gonna win every single match. There's people could come in here and sweep him off his feet. Shit happens. Now, I did talk to Cedric, and he was not 100%. Leo was not 100% in that match. So it's fair to say that maybe CJ took advantage, but who's to say that, right? Because if you think about it, Daryl made a good point to this. um, Leo, what we believe that CJ laid down for Cedric
during
to
the
be
Mr.
Mr. IW.
IWA.
Yeah, that's what we think. And I know Cedric gonna say that that ain't the case, but it kind of make you think, did Cedric lay down for CJ so he could be ironclad?
Let me,
Corey, Corey just
okay.
stated, Leo, before you say anything, I just have to get to the comments real quick. I'm sorry, my friend. You will speak as much as you want to. You are the champ. Welcome here. I believe it was in his own match that I beat him, says Corey. Now, Leo, sorry.
All
There you
right, all right. But before we start this whole conversation, let me state some facts. Hey, Corey, it just makes it poetic justice that the fact that you can't even join a broadcast. Oh, that DPW money ain't hitting like it used to, huh? You can't join
go.
podcasts. You can't do this. Man, that budget sure is great over there, ain't it? Let,
Man,
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Corey. Let me just help you. You did beat Leo. Yes. That is great. You did beat him in his match. Chris is correct. Leo is not 100%, but we are not going to make an excuse. You want to know why? Because we're trying to set a good example for the locker room to say, hey, we take matches when we're not 100%. Now, having said all that, I'll tell you right now, Corey, if you want to keep on, you just keep it up. Keep on talking about I can't touch you. Your time, your judgment is coming. Don't even worry about that. Your judgment is coming. I just wanted to say that because deep in my soul, in my dark little hole of a heart, I just want to tell Corey, we just want what's best for him and all of IWA. Because I am Mr. IWA. Ain't that right, Brandon? Ain't that right, Chris?
No,
and I
no, yeah.
want to and I want to point something out. And I told Corey to be careful about what he's saying. That match only made Corey ironclad. It did not make Kaiba and Akira ironclad.
See, and I didn't want to say all that, but I'm
And
glad you
I
brought
know
that
that's
up,
what
Chris.
you. I know you was trying not to say it, and I just.
Oh no. See, Chris. Now you're trying to play my cards because the Blade Invitational is coming. Y'all don't know this. That Blade Invitational is coming. Oh, and best, yeah, blah blah blah, my ass. Best
He also
believe.
stated, Leo, he said, it's not my fault you accepted that match. He could have just let it go, but you wanted the match, and we all know Leo's ego is bigger than any title. He said, blah, 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 you can't touch me. That's all that matters next.
Hey man, listen. My ego is about as big as Mount Everest. I will say that. My ego is about as big as Mount Everest. However, Kaiba's ego is about as big as the world. So we're gonna really find out about how good she is. We're not even gonna get to that point. We're not even gonna get there. It's a long time from now. We're not even gonna get to that point. Gentlemen, how are y'all doing?
Oh,
I'm
I can't
Okay.
complain, but doing
drinking.
good.
You want a shot? You want a shot?
I would love a shot. There's
Here you
been a
go.
lot of what? You think I didn't? Yeah, I knew that. All right. So can I just say some things to get off my chest? Can I say
Oh,
some
go
stuff?
go
Say
ahead. The
it, say
floor
it.
is
Okay.
This is your
yours.
All right.
platform,
Okay.
brother.
All right. All
Speak,
right.
speak.
Let me just say some things here. 'Cause I haven't been saying much in the locker room, but now I'm just starting to really grasp what people are saying, and now I think a promo is about to come in. So if y'all excuse me.
Go ahead.
We all love B plus people, right? We all love B plus talent. We all love B's. The letter B. B as in bat, B as in boy, B as in bitch, which is what Michael Grady is. Listen, if you want, I'm telling you right now, Michael, they're trying to save you right now. They really are. If you really want this match, I'm going to tell you right now, if you thought what I proposed to Daryl was something. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
Oh
You
my
think
God.
you think you just about to get this match with Leo and then you finna get off scot free?
Leo, CJ said, if you want that fight with her, that's on you, not me. She can handle herself. I will be more worried about her than me. says CJ.
I'm not worried about that bitch.
Mm.
Listen, CJ. I'm not worried about y'all. I ain't scared of y'all. I ain't scared of New Japan. I ain't scared of none of that. We gonna get to you later. I'm not worried about you right now. We gonna get to you later. I'm gonna talk about Wrestle Kingdom. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. I'm getting to our B plus talent right now. Grady, I'm
Oh
telling you
God.
now.
Welcome,
You
Drew
thought
Wilson.
you thought that Daryl being retired was a spectacle. Oh, just wait for your stipulation, and it's coming
Uh-oh.
real
Whoa.
soon.
You are Mr.
I'm not. Nope, nope.
IWA.
I'm not answering. Nope, I'm not announcing it now. Just know retirement is a glimpse of what Grady's gonna have to deal with if I beat him.
Oh God.
Now, let's get off of that point.
He could make him
Crystal,
his
no,
butler.
Hey, let me get through. Crystal, I've been hearing you talk all through all these little podcasts and shows. Anytime Leo wins a match, anytime Leo does this, you always got something to say, just going crazy. We no, we
Cedric, you
about
got a fan,
we.
Doris Standipper.
That's my aunt. That's my aunt from home. Hey, Doris.
Oh, hi, Auntie.
I'm telling you right now, Crystal. You saying a lot of crazy stuff. And I have not unleashed Athena back on you yet, because we all know in IWA you can't handle Athena. Chris, can we acknowledge that?
It's true. It's true.
So I propose, since I have a little power around here, I
A
propose a
little.
match.
You have a
I
lot of power.
I
He
mean I
been he
do.
been smart ass.
I propose that since Crystal thinks that she is just this Lord Almighty best thing of hostility, that we have a little tag team match. Crystal can pick whoever she wants, and then it's Athena and Quinn. But guess what? I think this should be a 2 out of 3 falls tag match. What you think, Chris?
Wow.
Hey, you run the show.
You're
There
Mr.
it is.
IWA.
All right,
I can't change the match. I can't tweak it or change it.
there it is.
CJ
There.
also said this to you, Leo. Let's see if your mouth can back that up. Remember, you still have a match at Wrestle Kingdom. You may be Mr. IWA, but I am the commissioner on Nitro, so let's see what
Oh
happens.
my God. I'm gonna get to that, Corey. How about, hey Corey, how about you fix your internet and try to join the podcast? I wouldn't have to talk. How
Oh
about that?
shit.
So, all right, all
Damn.
right, all right. So we got Crystal out the way and her little motor mouth. We got MG out the way. Let me see if there's anybody else who need to get out the way. Chris, is there anybody else that was talking crazy? Oh, speaking of crazy, Crystal's boy toy, Crystal's
Oh
sidekick,
yeah, man.
Crystal's
See, I talked to Warren ass.
Crystal's guy. Hey, Lucius, let me go ahead and put you out here. I'm noticing something. Whenever people beat me one time, it's like they grow a set. Brandon, have you noticed that? They just grow a set all of a sudden. It's like they just grow a set, and grow a set, and then I gotta put them down. Does this remind you of Ari? Remember
Yeah.
that?
It does. It does
So
remind me of that because
so
you are the man to beat, but if they get one win, that doesn't mean they could do it again.
so I felt that same way. So how about this? So me and MG are gonna fight soon, right?
Uh-huh.
hmm
How about how about I have a warm up match? Well,
Oh,
not me specifically, but I think Lucius will have a warm up match, right? Because he has a title match coming up, right?
hmm
He has a title match coming up. I think
Versus
he
Jack.
should. I think he should face some champs. What y'all think? Y'all think he should face a champion, like an actual champion, some bodies that are the best at what they do in this company? Well, I mean, since everybody thinks that they can just do
But
two
yeah,
on one,
him and Mighty haven't had a match before.
him and Mighty haven't had a match. But Mighty, I don't want you. See, he was talking crazy about the cabinet, and I just think there should be some law and order. So what I propose, I think it should be a good old fashioned 2-on-1 handicap tornado match between the Standard and Lucius West. What do y'all think?
He
Huh?
did
wait,
say
wait.
he did say
You
like
said
three
two
sons.
on one. You said 2-on-1. Do you mean like 2-on-1 or 2 out of 3? Who's getting the second partner?
No, Lewis don't get a partner. He getting a handicap.
Oh,
You know what?
oh,
He's
No,
okay.
no,
yeah. He
you know
say
what?
he likes
Uh-uh.
threesomes.
No, no, huh?
Oh,
see,
oh
see,
God.
see, I ain't want to go that far. I ain't want to go that far, Chris. I ain't want to go that far. But you know what? I'm gonna make it fair. I'm gonna make it fair, Lucius. I'm gonna make it fair, Lucius. You can get anybody as long as they're not a title holder. There you go.
Oh,
Oh,
Since you
so
since you
so
big
you're
dog.
doing the 2-on-1. You're the one person, but he gets to pick apart.
No, no,
no, no,
no.
no, no, no. The standard.
The standard. He's facing the standard. Okay.
Oh, okay,
He's
okay, I
facing the
see.
standard
Okay,
in a tag
okay.
match. I'm making it fair. However, his tag team partner cannot be anybody that has held that is a current title holder in IWA.
Huh.
So,
Oh shit.
so
That's an
since you
interesting stipulation. I like
so
that.
since you think you can carry, since you think you could carry a team, big dog. How about you go ahead and carry that and face the best team in the company right now? Do that, and figure that out. All right. Anybody else? Anybody else that needs attention, Chris? Anybody else?
Well,
Uh,
I
I
kind of
mean,
would like you to speak
I mean
on.
the mighty needs attention, but he just needs to go to the doctor for that.
uh, I
So,
I would like to ask your opinions though on the man that you beat that everybody said you probably couldn't do it because you're so used to Iron Man, Wild Man, who
oh
recently lost
yeah.
his IWA championship to MG.
I mean, what is there to talk about? Like, I beat Wildman 1-on-1, right? He said I couldn't beat him 1-on-1. I beat him 1-on-1. What is the conversation now? He beat MG for the Intercontinental title, right?
He beat Jack, MG, and Joker.
Okay. See, I'm more impressed with Jack. Joker, ugh, he, I just don't understand. I just don't understand. Joker's like hot and cold, hot and cold, hot and cold. I don't get it. And
Yeah,
then,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
we
And
Yeah.
already know
Saldus seems to owe you a favor. Saldus seems because you put him in that one match, that 6-man.
Yeah, but he
Solid
dropped
is.
the ball.
He
He
dropped the
dropped the
That is
ball.
true.
ball. Brandon, he
Yeah.
dropped the ball, Brandon. And see, I want to help my guys out. And y'all know Solidus and um um um
Isaiah,
not Isaiah, that's his son.
Warpath,
Warpath, those my boys. Everybody know that those my boys. But I mean
And Gucci. You left him out.
I mean we can't I mean we can't talk about that. We can't talk about that. We can't talk about it. We can't talk about that. We can't
No
talk about
shit.
that.
I get
We
you. I
can't talk
get
about that.
you.
But but we're
Uh,
I'm gonna get back on here at another time, Brandon, because we're gonna talk
Okay.
about that invitational. But I just want to just clear the air. If you bring
Also, we need
Leo's
to get that dark side of e-feds going whenever you're ready.
I got you. And I just want to clear the air. Chris, you can tell everybody's in the locker room. If you bring Leo's name up, bad things happen. Frost, Wrestle Kingdom, bad things gonna happen to DPW. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it
hey.
at that. And you already know what I think. So I'm gonna leave it at that.
Oh
Y'all
yeah,
have a good
I
evening.
got to start. I got to start that little title too.
Yeah.
I beat the champion today.
Who?
Big Bad Baby Daddy is
I
watching. Big Bad Baby
uh
Daddy in the house.
Flash beat Jack Graves.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
Oh
So
yeah.
I get a shot at the title before the pay-per-view.
Wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. What if it's Flash and Leo for, for the title?
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid it's gonna be. So
Ooh, I'm gonna tell
everybody
you
doing
right
all that
now.
hard work for nothing.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Leo ain't in no match until Wrestle Kingdom over there. I already done told Frost. I said, don't you dare put Leo in the match until Wrestle Kingdom. Don't you dare do it. Don't you dare do it. I want all the smoke. Whenever I face Big Lou, I'm gonna get done with that match. And that's it. So,
Oh
oh, actually,
yeah. I get a shot at the premiere show is what it is.
oh, the
Whoever
premiere
wins at
show.
Wrestle Kingdom, I get the winner.
Actually, no, you get a shot at the title on our premiere when we come back to 26.
Yeah,
Yes, he
yeah.
did clean. Let's see what happens. And also, Chris, we need to, I actually made a mistake on, one of the contenders matches. It was not Wildman and the Isaiah Ortiz and Marco Santana. It was Big Lou. I was looking at the wrong section.
Oh, well, they look alike half the damn time. Shit.
That's crazy. All right. Well,
Wildman
anyway.
is booked, but he's against SSR and Amen.
Well,
Just wanted to say that.
Hey, you guys have a good evening. I'm
Oh,
gonna
you
catch up
too,
with
man.
Thank you,
All right,
Cam.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yep. All right.
All right.
That was cool. Seeing
Yeah,
the
that
champ
was
on
cool.
here.
Yeah, it's always nice when the champ drops by.
But yeah, if you want to go back to this contender series real quick, so Isaiah Ortiz, Marco Santana, Big Lou, not Wildman. How do you see this one going? Now, I may want to reiterate my statement now that I'm looking at it correctly. I feel like Marco Santana might be the dark horse, and Isaiah Ortiz, Big Lou definitely have something to prove. But all three of them do. But Marco Santana may be the dark horse since this is his second one.
Yeah, but Big Lou been winning all his matches by choking people out.
That's true, but is he able to choke out two men at once within the same distance, or is he going to get kicked out first, depending on the match that you put him in? Because, like we said, it's random.
Yeah. Kind of hard to call these matches, ain't it? That's exactly why I made them the way I made them, because I don't want nobody to be able to call a match.
And then you have SSR, Amen, and Wildman. Now, Wildman, I think he wants redemption after what happened between MG, but all three of these men, I don't feel there's a dark horse. I feel all three of them are just going to gun at each other and try to kill each other.
Oh, that's going to be a bloodbath right there.
Oh, yeah. And Corey said this to Leo. I do have a question for you. So at the asylum, it is you and Big Lou. What does that mean if Big Lou beats you? Oh, my gosh, if he was still here.
That just makes that title more interesting right now.
Damn. Implication.
Yeah, that title. Like right now, I feel like the Intercontinental Championship is in that same boat. It's in the same boat.
Well, it's with Wildman now for IWA because Wildman lost his world title. Then he won a fatal four-way, defeating one of the men that took away his title. So makes you wonder, do you think anytime that Wildman just loses, he's just going to gain another?
That's what Daryl kept saying, too. Like, he'll lose the title and then win another one right back. But as we all know, the IC, the World Championship, and the Crown Jewel, and the American Dream are all going away.
Sadly, the American Dream
sadly.
is beautiful.
Yeah, I'm going to put an asterisk next to that one right now because I'm still thinking about that one.
Yeah, give your time to think on that one and how you feel and what you would like to do with it.
Because I might save that title for something else. That might be a rounds type situation where it might be a 2 out of 3 falls submission type of a situation.
Oh yeah.
Figure something out with that.
Oh yeah, you definitely will. Because what? Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh no! I want to hear what you have to say. My bad.
I don't even know what I was about to say.
But you were talking about the belts, like the American Dream and IC. You want to keep those on asterisk. You want to keep them, but you might not.
The IC is definitely going away, and the IWA Championship is going to still have the IWA Championship look to it, but it's going to be pretty much called the Prestige Championship.
Okay.
So basically, remember I said that Rising Talent Championship? The way that's going to work is, like I said, you get 3 wins, you could challenge for a main championship. You get 5, you can cash it in for a world title.
So kind of like what you were doing with remember how we had that next gen championship for the up and comers? You would do all those fatal 4-ways. Is it kind of like that, just about the fatal 4-way concept?
Just about, because the next gen somewhat came back too. It got pretty much split with the Northern Continental Championship.
That's true, but it also looked like it's more like when you look at like the intros of like the people that come out with the belts, it looks like you kept it for the women's side of things. It looks like it's on Crystal right now.
Which one? The
Uh,
women's?
well, I've noticed it says next gen on there, like the
Hmm.
next gen championship. So I figured you kind of kept it towards the women, but the women I know you're not trying to downplay at all because the women have definitely deserved. Look what they're getting. Getting their own fucking pay-per-view.
Yeah.
All right, I'm adding you again, Corey. I'm hoping it works. I did accept your request. Let's just hope it works. If it don't, I don't know. Messages on crack.
I know
But yeah,
Leo just
yeah,
popped straight up in here, so that was pretty cool.
yeah. See, it worked for him finally. Now I think it's gonna be a while before we get CJ on here because it was doing this to Cedric for the longest ass time, and then finally it's like, hey, we like you now. Let's have you on. I know, Corey. I get it. Technology's never our friend. But while we wait for him to join up, before we do get to the all ladies show, I want to finish going for this contender series. Is that cool? Uh,
Yeah,
so JCJ versus Solidus versus Dimebag Dan. What are you gonna say about that one?
I think Dimebag is gonna take it.
Really? You
Yeah.
think between all three, like JCJ, who's been a dog, and Saldus, who's kind of like the guy that he'll come in, win or lose, he puts on a show and pulls out something we don't expect. But Dimebag Dan, I feel like he does need this as redemption in a sense.
They really do. I think Dimebag needs this more than the other guys. Pretty much, that's all I'm gonna say on that.
Okay.
Solidus, like you just said, he's here and there, so he get it. It's cool. JCJ gets it. It's a shot. But I think Dimebag is the one who really needs this more than anybody else.
And he's because I don't think he really got anything after losing that Crown Jewel Championship, I would say.
Mm-mm. No. So I can see Dimebag moving on.
Okay. I see what you're saying there. How about KD versus Styles versus Scott Stevenson?
I'm gonna go with KD.
Wow. KD, the Fire King. Because VJ and him used to be a team with you as the Scorn. And Saturn is definitely the wild card, the clown
Yeah,
on the block. What's he going to do?
I think he gonna come close, but I think KD gonna kind of get it in the end. I think KD gonna play it smart.
And you guys teamed up not too long ago on the Snake Pit. How was that reunion?
And it's pretty cool. I had to learn them something and show them how it used to be.
Oh, sorry. KD, Styles, and Scott Stevenson, not Saturn. I am so sorry. Gosh, my
You all
brain.
right? You okay?
I said VJ and Saturn with KD. It's KD, Styles, and Scott Stevenson. I apologize.
You good? You good? Shit.
But that Scott Stevenson and KD have something to prove. But you still feel KD will walk out against Styles and Scott Stevenson, or do you think Scott might put him away, or do you think Styles might pull up an upset?
I'm gonna say that one gonna be up in the air because
Okay.
you're right. Scott do feel like he being overlooked again, and I totally understand what he's saying by that because he was owed a championship match that he never got.
Yeah.
So I can see him being pissed to even having to compete in this.
Now,
So
what's interesting about this, we have a triple threat between VJ, Flash, and Saturn. We could see a rematch between VJ and Scott again, like we did in that tournament that one time. But VJ has to go through Flash, who has been making his rise in the wild card Saturn.
oh yeah, Flash is on the rise. He kind of taking no momentum away from his brother Mighty. So it's cool seeing one of the brothers step up. But I'm not gonna sleep on VJ, so I'm gonna take VJ in that.
So you say VJ for this one. So the KD, Styles, and Scott. Who's your final answer?
Uh, I'm gonna say Katie.
So, okay, and what's funny is you're also a former member of the Scorn. Yo, Flash is legit. See, Corey even knows what Flash is about.
Your Flash, man, he outshining Mighty. I couldn't believe it.
But you also have a triple threat against Rick Savage and Rick Souza. Now, you got tough competition with Brick, who won his first match after a while not too long ago at the last show. And Ricky Souza, who's been making his way here, and I could see him fitting in and holding gold here one day. But you, sir, I want to see you go for a world title one day.
Yeah, but sadly, in this match, I think Ricky gonna sneak and get it.
You think Ricky's going to be a sneaky one? You think he's just going to play it smart?
Yeah, I think Mighty and Brick gonna put on the show, and then Ricky gonna come in and pick up the scraps.
Being the veteran that he is in the sport.
Yeah, he's only 4 years in, but I
And
literally think he gonna come in and grab the scraps.
And VJ thinks this is interesting. Welcome Corey and Taylor. And Corey said that man has only lost 2 matches on Dragon Pro. He's been tearing it up since he's talked about Flash.
Oh yeah, that Flash is a
Wow.
good guy.
Oh, yeah. One of the rising talents. Like, dude, I wouldn't be surprised if we see him in the bigger picture one day. Like, look at that. The man's making waves everywhere he goes.
Oh yeah.
And the final Contender Series match that I have listed is Jack Graves, Sean Smith, and Xiaolong King. That one's going to be a definite wild card match.
Ooh. You won't believe who I got pegged to win.
I want to hear it. Who?
I got Sheldon King winning by submission.
Okay, you think he's going to outsmart Jack and Sean that way?
So this is how I see this going. Jack is gonna tire out Sean Smith, and then Sheldon King is gonna come in and put a submission on either Jack or Sean to get the win. Because if you remember, Sheldon King won his last triple threat match to become Mighty's partner at Wrestle Madness.
Yeah.
No, he won a fatal 4-way actually. But Sheldon King is good in multi-man matches though. So yeah, I love Jack. Sean is decent, but I see Sheldon King getting that upset win.
Well, hold on. John Ewing just stated Scott and Katie are my scorned 8-day brothers. Are they going to put on a great show? So is KD a new member of the 8th day, possibly?
Oh, yeah, he's in 8th day. It just,
Oh, my.
I'm surprised nobody caught that. They
Well,
say scorned by the 8th day.
well, I get that, but like that's why I was like asking to justify what he's saying. So he's saying that Katie's a part of the Scorn / 8th day. Okay. Wow. It just kind of catches me out because they're supposed to be the 8th day are supposed to be represented as like a bad guy group. I never known KD to do heelish things, but this could be a new era.
Think about it. You know, you've been seeing KD just pop up.
That is true.
Where do you think he's getting these opportunities from? BJ orchestrating from the behind the scenes.
That makes sense now. You know what? I can't hold you on that. Wow. Well, I guess things do change. I guess I never caught that. That's the one thing I could say that caught me off guard right there. Like, but now that it's understanding because you guys had that reunion, makes you wonder: is Mighty gonna rejoin?
They can't afford me.
They can't afford you. What's your price? $250?
Give me 250.
Oh, you bastard. VJ, we'll see. Ooh. He said we'll see. It sounds like he's going to try to buy you out.
That bastard.
And is it true, the rumors are true, that the 8th day may actually have a lady within their ranks?
Hmm. That's interesting, actually.
I've heard the rumblings. I wasn't sure if they were true, but I've heard some things that maybe the 8th day might actually have a lady to represent them at the Law Masquerade.
Hmm. Oh, that's interesting right there.
We never kicked him out. He wanted to do his own thing. I think he's talking to you.
He did kick me
I,
out. He kicked me straight in my kneecap.
I was about to say, didn't you guys have a video where you guys attacked Mighty, if I'm not mistaken? If I'm not
But,
mistaken, I thought there was a video that went out where they attacked you.
you know, BJ, he a mastermind right now.
Ah. So this was his way of saying good luck to you, was beating the crap out of your...
Beating the Sonic coins out my ass.
Damn, bro. Damn. Well, this contender series is going to continue to heat up as time goes on, and it will end at Wrestle Madness, which we will get to eventually. But before we do, I want to know, and I think everybody else will like, I don't think we did that. I recall there was a video that went out, VJ. I don't know if you remember a while back when the 8th day were first coming around before you were El Jefe. It almost looked like Mighty was El Jefe. Now, there could have been some secret that you were secretly the real El Jefe, but it looked like Mighty was El Jefe with Dr. or what was his name? Mr. Creed, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Father
Like,
Greed.
yeah. Whatever happened to him?
He became Muhammad.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
It's a lot more members in that group than you think they are.
I
will
don't
say
doubt
that.
it, because if we do recall, we talked about it being the 7 deadly sins that Riley predicted that were coming. So he was greed. Lonely, or was it Lonely Lisa that was lust?
Yeah, it was a. You might have been right. Yeah.
And was it, what was Scott?
Scott was envy because everybody, all these people coming in, getting shots over him.
What was Hunter?
I think he's sloth.
And then what was VJ?
Um, no, he wasn't that. What's that other one? Gluttony?
Gluttony?
Yeah, is that the one I'm thinking of?
Okay, so that one's where you kind of want more.
Yeah, that's him.
Okay, so there's 2 more. If I recall from one of the names you said, there's hold on, they're gonna come to me. Pride and
Pride would be KD then.
okay, so that's 6. Then the 7th, let's see, you got greed, gluttony, envy, sloth, pride, and lust. What am I forgetting?
How many is it? 6?
That's 6. I'm forgetting one, but I can't think of it. Wrath
could be just the whole group as a whole then.
So there's no 7th member. That's just the 7
But
sins right there.
it might be because you said it's a girl.
Yes, there is that lady. Let me clarify. When we started, I let my brethren know not to attack Mighty. Then he joined because he was the 8th day, but later he wanted to do his own thing. I just remember there being a video, VJ,
No, he
some...
is right. BJ is right. I got attacked at first, and then I was in the 8th day, and then I left the 8th day.
Yeah, that's what I'm referring to.
What BJ is saying is correct. I think y'all talking about 2 different timelines.
Would you be Wrath?
Yeah, then you put it like that, then yeah, it would be that.
Okay, so right there, the 7 deadly sins, but this lady makes you wonder, like, how the goddess is the higher power of the berserkers. Do you think the lady is actually the higher power of the 8th day? She's all the sins in one. Imagine that. Mm.
Or is VJ the lady?
Oh, I mean, if he prefers to go that way, that's his choice. Good for him. I guess we have to see because you now stay tuned. He's like, stay tuned. Well, I guess we're gonna have to wait for that answer. But in the meantime, a lot of things are being revealed here. But let's talk about the ladies all women's pay-per-view. You want to tell people why this is happening live? We've talked about it in the management. We talked about this in the chats. Let the people hear it.
So this is happening, and like I said, it ain't the first time that you've seen an all women's show, but IWA has some pretty good women that's came and gone, and I just feel like it's time that we put the ladies on display. So I think it's just time, basically. Long story short, let the ladies come and show what they can do. Let them carry the show. Like I say, Jackie Tyson came to her own. Crystal came to her own. Like, all these women are coming into their own at the same damn time, so why not showcase them? Like, even the enhancement women that I'm bringing in are kicking ass. Uh, Helga, and what third match won the Knockouts title.
The U.S. title.
Well, it's the U.S. Knockouts title now.
Okay, that makes sense. Held under underground rules.
Yes.
Understood. Yeah.
So yeah, she been doing her thing. Then we got two different Jins in the group too now. J-I-N and J-E-N.
Welcome, Scad Charlie. Yeah. So I could actually explain that if you want me to.
Yes, sir.
So Jen G-I-N is the wife of Helga now. J-E-N is the one that's with somebody from another company.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so Jen is used to be married to Helga. Helga is married to G-I-N. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, that's. I figured I'd explain that because I did see what you're talking about because I saw G-I-N appear the other night, and now that makes sense why you said that she looked different and sounded different when we were talking.
Yeah, and I'm gonna break some news right here.
Let's hear it.
At Wrestle Madness, it will be Jen versus Helga for the U.S. Knockout Women's Championship.
Underground rules, of course.
Underground rules. So we will make that official.
And of course, everything is subject to change at the masquerade. Anything can change between now and then.
Anything can change. Yeah, that's one thing for IWA. Don't think this stuff is set in stone because it could change at the drop of a hat.
And VJ stated it right there. Anything could happen in IWA, and that is true. We've seen it time and time again. And it looks like you have practically every woman that you have in the company, and possibly the 8th Days lady will be there.
Hey, man, I'm all for it. I know Akira's going to make her debut there.
Ooh, Akira Frost.
Yes.
Well, Corey could. I've seen her compete in a few places. I remember when she was in ROV Thunder at a time, and I remember her from. I think ROV Thunder is where I remember seeing her the first time, in my opinion. But she could have been in DPW at the time that I was in DPW. But I distinctly remember her on ROV Thunder. She's a very talented athlete that I think will make a great addition here. We know what Kaiba Frost is about, though, because her and CJ came both close to becoming Mr. IWA and Miss IWA. But there is that question: did CJ lay down for Leo? It doesn't look like Kaiba laid down for Angelina.
No, not at all. I'm I'm interested to see where Kaiba and Angelina will land. as far as Wrestle Madness, because I'm thinking about doing a Contender Series match there, where
Okay.
the winner of that Contender Series match would it just be a straight up triple threat just to test the waters with that. And I'm thinking about having Kyber Frost, Angelina West, and who else I want to put in there? I gotta think
Mona?
of who. Mona already got a shot.
Ah, yes, yes, yes. What about Cali Red?
I gotta get her back. I gotta add shot for her back.
Oh yeah, crap.
I wasn't able to
Wait,
find her.
wait, hold on. I don't know if I'm supposed to reveal it, but what about that one girl? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. Maybe you could put
Yeah.
her in there. Give her a shot. She wants to prove herself in IWA. I'm not talking about VJ's girl. I'm talking about that other person's girl that we talked about.
Talking about start with
Athrael. Jaquiel's girl.
yeah, I thought that's what you was talking about. Says he turned out to kill, man. Yeah,
Yeah, I wasn't trying
yeah.
to reveal it. My bad if I spoiled anything, but I know that we've kind of
No,
talked about
no,
that.
no, 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 no. It's all good.
So maybe that would work. Like, put her in a triple threat, see how she does.
Yeah, shit, fuck it.
Heck yeah. What a way to
I know.
prove.
Yeah, I know we need to get with Daryl to find out who the 4 teams going to be.
Yes, because he is you made him the official director of the tag team division. So anything
Yeah,
tag related goes through him, whether it be a tag team, 6-man tag, 8-man tag, it goes through him.
yeah.
Yes. I don't think you really put anybody in charge of the ladies. I think we kind of all deal with them.
It was Wild Man, but I know he gets busy. So yeah, that's gonna be just something for everybody.
Okay, I was about to say, if you
We
need to
all
assign
chip
it to
in.
the heads, or maybe we could talk about that. Like, if somebody does need to focus on booking the ladies while some people focus on booking the men, because I remember you made I'm not going to expose it fully, but I remember we kind of had a system where you kind of said, tag team, who's in charge of tag teams, who's in charge of the ladies, who's in charge of the men, and then you kind of had a thing set for the divisions.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say who was in them, but
yeah,
you
yeah.
know
I
what
know
I
what
mean.
you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. And to touch on that town hall from yesterday,
Yes.
that
Reveal what people should be knowing about this. Reveal it, brother.
so with the town hall, pretty much was happening. What that is like, we had to make some roster cuts because me personally, I have nothing against people doing what they need to do. That's perfectly fine. Like I said, this is a hobby,
Don't lie.
but
Don't lie about it. That's the
but
big thing.
my thing is, uh, don't say you want to be somewhere if you know you truly don't desire to be there. You just want a creation made so you can go elsewhere, because that will get you terminated. Just I won't even allow that. Yo, Jaquil. So I'm not one.
Jaquil's right here. He just joined
Yeah.
the call. Welcome, Jaquil. And Corey Davis thinks it was interesting what we were talking about, but Jaquil is in the house. What's up, brother?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Like Jack Kelly.
Doing all right?
Yeah.
That's good, man. I'm glad to have you in IWA as well as your female character as well.
Yeah.
How do you
She
say her name? Raphael?
Arafel. Arafel.
Raphael. Raphael.
Arafel. Okay. I thought it was Azrael, but
Right.
Arael. So I'm guessing it's similar to Jaquel, right? In a
Yeah.
way. Okay. Okay. Hell yeah. I like the way you did your character too for 26. Did a good job.
He was sending suggestions to Jack the other night in ROV Thunder. He said, which one you like better? He sent his blue one that he has currently, but then he sent like 2 more before that with, like, I think black and pink, wasn't it, Jaquil?
I thought it was white and gold
Oh,
for one.
I think you might be right. He's right, Shaquille?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I
White
like the
and
me
gold
personally.
is
Yeah, I
still
like the
mine, so
me personally. I like the blue one. The blue one. I like the first one, but the second one works too. They all work either way, especially when you do the gold like that. So it works either way. I wonder why Facebook hate Corey.
I really don't know, but it's letting everybody else on. But this is the first time I've ever had Jaquil on anything. Jaquil, I know you were very excited about winning your first match in IWA. Do you want to say anything to the IWA audience?
oh, what do I need to say? Hmm. There's a lot of things I want to say, but mostly I think my match got good. So yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, he did good. That match was a long match.
It was a
yeah,
five-way. It was a
Man,
five-way,
it was a
too.
fatal five when in at the end it was like that last at the last end of it that match like was a straight one-on-one match for like 15 minutes. It seemed like that was a barn burner right there. I wouldn't mind seeing Jaquil and Perino one-on-one.
Ooh.
That would be good too.
It
Cause
looks like Jaquil has left us. I think he might have left us. If you want to come back on, Jaquil, you're welcome to. But what were you saying? Sorry?
I said I wouldn't mind seeing Jaquil and Perino one-on-one. Did we get to Jaquil being in the contender series? We talked about his match, right?
Uh, Actually, when you sent me stuff that was posted, it wasn't in the match. I thought Ricky, uh, you did it unless you added another triple threat.
Yeah, Jaquil should be in one of them.
Well, which one?
God damn it, I would have to leave the damn show to go show you.
Yeah, because the ones that I have, brother, don't have Jaquil on there.
I could have sworn I added him to one of them.
Uh,
I,
Maybe you can make one right now. Make one right now. How about that?
all right, I'll be right back.
oh, okay.
Yeah, Shaquille. He's gonna figure out which triple threat you're in, and you're in the contender series. So basically, you're gonna be in a triple threat match, but then you're gonna go face on to others in a prospective matchup, possibly triple threat as well, leading up to the finals, which will be one on ones.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Welcome, Mark Anthony. Do you know Mark Anthony? Is one of your friends?
Yes.
Nice, nice. Yeah, man. You ever want to come on here, you're welcome to, brother. It's good to have you for the first time. I've seen your work in ROV. I've seen your work here. I've seen your work in a few other places. Good to have you, man.
Yes. Thank you.
No problem at all, brother. No problem at all. You see, we try to make this a good environment for people. We try to make this a safe environment. We try to have fun, and we're happy to have you on IWA, and we're gonna get you added to the group chat as well if you haven't already been added.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So how's your night?
I'm good.
Man, that's good. That's good. I seen you making your debut for places like KCW and GPW.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Are you
Yeah.
are you also in DPW with Corey?
Uh, I think why?
Oh no, I was just curious if you were, man. Like that's cool, man. Getting your stuff out there. I can't wait to see where you thrive. No matter where you go, I feel like you're gonna thrive.
Yeah. I'm giving key to KW and heck, actually, I work. I work on that way a lot of tasks. So and what else? Well, other things that he come open to. So he good in Catholic right now, and what? Who else? With Corey at Geek League.
Yeah. He just said you're in Dragon Pro. That's awesome, man.
Yeah. And like I'm still working on like the guild on that so and then gracious. And then what else? Color oxygen. What? That's all for now.
Okay, Jaquil, you have also been announced you're going to be against Bloodstone and Harnage,
Oh,
um,
okay.
in the Contender Series, my friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everybody in the company gets a shot. So anybody who's on the roster gets a shot to be in that match. They tried to add Corey again since I came back to see if it'll go through.
Let's see if it will go through. I'm adding him. I'm sending you an invite, Corey, if you want to come on, my brother. I sent you an invite. I don't understand why it's not working. Sometimes it takes a while. It seems like it likes other people tonight, but we'll get you on eventually, even if we have to do another live in the future. We'll get you on in the future at least. But Jaquil, we're happy to have you here, man. Thank you for debuting for IWA, and we can't wait to see what you do going forward. If you would like to stay on and talk with us about the other stuff that we have going on for IWA that you most likely are going to be a part of because you are new to IWA, so you're going to work your way up.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
yeah,
awesome.
like I said, I don't discriminate. I appreciate everybody who wants to be a part of the show. So everybody is used. As far as I know, I use everybody I have. I don't try to hold nobody back. Only people who hold themselves back is the ones who hold themselves back. I don't hold no talent back. I don't show favoritism. If I do, I try not to. Sometimes it's hard as an owner, but uh, I try to make it fair as possible.
We're happy to have you still here with us, Corey. I sent you an invite. I don't know if you got it, but every time it stops, like sending the invite, like when it says it's done sending the invite for a good bit, it says connection failed. Can you check your connection for me? See if that's like an issue or anything. Is your connection on whack? Maybe. Are you using data? Because that's what I'm using, and that seems to always work my lives.
That's probably what happened with me the other day. I was trying to use that Wi-Fi.
But you're usually using data when you come on here, huh?
Yeah, I'm usually using data.
Mm-hmm. I guess I haven't thought about that lately, and I need to start remembering that when that comes to other people joining my lives. And it looks like you posted out a photo too, Mighty. What's this IWA Aftermath Madness Aftermath? What's this about?
So that's gonna be one of the first pay-per-views after we come back from 26. I mean, when we come back on 26, that'll be one of the first shows we do. That's just the aftermath of what happened at Wrestle Madness.
All right. I can't wait for that. Jaquil, you ready for that?
Yes.
It's gonna be really, really good. I think the card we're gonna come up with for Wrestle Madness, because the build it's hard to book a card like that because everything is changing. Because you don't want to, I feel like you don't want to babysit the card for too long, and then people get comfortable and they just think that that's gonna be what it is. It's good to kind of get stuff last minute. Me personally, with all the chaos that's been going on in IWA, I think it's good to kind of be chaotic right now and not know what's going on.
Indeed. And Corey, I accepted your request. It says adding on my end. I hate when it does that and it's not actually adding you because usually when it says that it will add you. So I'm sorry, brother. I tried. I'm hoping next time because I added you before we went live, Corey. I hope you know that I put you and Chris, and I know I put a third person. I'm forgetting who I put, but I know I put you in there. So I'm hoping next time we go live and we do this, you'll be able to come on. I'm accepting request again that you sent me. It says this person's unable to join due to technical issues now. Weird. Fuck Facebook, bro. Swear to God. One day I'm gonna be off this, guys, and we're gonna be on StreamYard, some better stuff than this, you know what I'm saying? But for now, this is what we have to work with. But after that, you also have the King's Crown tournament. You want to explain that to us, Chris?
So that was for the Crown Jewel Championship. Since we
Okay.
pivoted away from that, that's just gonna be we just gonna crown a whole another king. Because right now we have two kings in IWA, if you really just look at it. But I'm gonna give Blind Man the chance to defend his crown. So he will get a first round bye in that tournament, and then we'll crown. That's basically we're gonna crown a whole another king of the ring for 26.
You know, I feel like you need to put him not in a bye. I feel like you gotta put him in a first round matchup. Be funny as fuck. I want to see what happens in that first round matchup. Like, say that he doesn't win. Oh my gosh, he just goes off to do his own thing again. Like, all right, time to go back to the barnyard. But if he wins, it'll be like, wait, what? What?
So okay, if we do that, then who's gonna be the 7 other guys you want to put in there?
You're wanting me to pick the tournament?
You want it.
Wow, I'm gonna have to think about that one. I'm gonna have to talk to Blind Man on this one, see what he says. So I'll get back to you. How about that? I'll get back to you.
Yeah, you know what? That'd be whoever wins a King of the Ring. Next time King of the Ring comes around, you can pick the people that you want in the tournament.
Yeah, like I said, Corey, I'm sorry, man. I know it's not a big thing, but like I feel bad for it that's not letting you on. So hopefully next time we go live you'll be on. But I'm glad you're still here with us in the comments. But thank you, Boss Man, for revealing that. That's actually a very interesting concept. That's never been done before either.
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, I do got a suggestion. Do you want to pivot off of this to just get on the call real quick, since we all here?
Get on a call, like, what do you mean?
Me, you, and Corey.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Do you mind before we do that, we could talk about Wrestle Madness and the Sabu Battle Royal winning?
Yeah. Go
That
ahead.
was the last thing we talked about, and we
No,
could
shit,
get
ain't
into
no rush.
Shaquille's still with us too.
Yeah, shit.
Jaquil. So
Yeah.
basically, Wrestle Madness is I would say it's our WrestleMania, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's our WrestleMania of IWA. Have you been to a show like this, like WrestleMania status within this community?
Ooh. I know why.
I'm just curious, man. Like, freaking, we're gonna see you here for the first time, and I can't wait to see you at Wrestle Madness. I guarantee you're gonna be there.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, everybody's on the card pretty much.
See? He books at least a 3-night show sometimes. So
Yeah,
I'm just gonna say,
I've done 3-night saga before.
yep, back to back to back too. Mhm.
Yeah, so the winner of that Sabu Battle Royal, they can challenge for a belt that night, the next night, or in a future show. So it's up to them. But
There.
since it's being hardcore, the belt that they would get to challenge for would be the Pure Chaos Championship. So I want to say the winner of that match would go on to face Jack Graves at Wrestle Madness.
Oh, ooh, that's gonna be good. That'd be good. Okay. Any other announcements you'd like to make for that show? Do we want to talk about? We already kind of revealed it earlier. The Fatal 4-Way tag matches. Every single match for the tag titles is gonna be under held Fatal 4-Way rules.
Yes, and at Wrestle Madness, the women's tag team match, from what I'm thinking is gonna be Black Ink Gallery versus Hostility Girls versus Ladies Liberty's Demise in a triple threat elimination.
Oh my gosh, that's intense. We still need to run it by Daryl too. That's the big thing.
Yeah. We're gonna run about Daryl first, but that's what I got in mind.
Heck yeah. Sounds fire. Sounds fire. You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Stay tuned. When should Wrestle Madness be? In May? April?
Let's shoot for April 15th.
You heard it. When should we expect the Welcome to the Masquerade?
I'm gonna try to pull that out Friday.
When should we expect Corey's show?
I'm gonna try to do Corey's show after Wrestle Madness.
When
So
should we expect Blast from the Past?
if I didn't delete the game, I'm gonna try to do that one 2 weeks before Leo's show.
All right. What were you going to say before I accidentally interrupted you? Like that.
No, I said if I didn't delete the game, that's how we're gonna do that.
Okay. How about, you already said when Madness Aftermath is going to be. When is King's Crown?
That's gonna be we're gonna do that in 26.
Okay.
So we'll wait till summertime for that one. And
All right.
just so people know this, Wrestle Wars will be not its own special. There will be matches had that will have the Wrestle Wars logo on it. So don't forget to count your points. So it'll eventually be its own thing, but for now, it's like a climax tournament. I'm gonna draw this out as long as I can. With the Wrestle Wars, just keep track of your points, and then I'll get a point system put up in the chat on pin submissions, knockouts, and the point system on that. And the winning team or individual will have a pay-per-view dedicated to either his faction group or him entirely, and they can pretty much have whatever they want on that show done.
He or she.
He or she. So if your faction was to win the Wrestle Wars, your faction would be on its own pay-per-view, and only the faction would have title matches.
Wow. Wow. Jaquil, are you in a faction?
Yeah, why?
Oh, you're in a faction? Really?
Incredible Change?
Called what?
Got Incredible Change.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think he said something about Jack Graves.
No.
Oh, you're with Jack Graves group.
No, I don't know where I think he typed it in.
I'm gonna take it.
He gonna type it.
Okay, my friend. Okay, sounds good, brother. Sounds good. Do you want to give us final thoughts, Jaquil, before we get off here?
Why?
Why? We're gonna be getting off here soon, my friend. So that's why I'm asking. If you want to give us final thoughts, like we could have you on here again in the future, even have an interview sometime. It'd be good to have you on again in any way, man. It's good to.
That would be cool to have him on the Shadows Within. Eternal Saints.
That's a cool name. That's an interesting name.
That is nice. It is a nice name.
Oh yes. Very nice, my friend. Boss man, do you want to say any last words before we get off?
Just thank you, Jaquil, for dropping by. Thank you, Cedric, for dropping by, and thank you, CJ. If you're available, me and you and Brandon gonna hop on a call real quick and get everything sorted out.
Cool.
All right.
Heck yeah. We hope everybody has a great day. Good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever y'all may be. Peace out.
Peace out.